Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, July 8, 2025. In Serbia, Belgrade was hit by a strong storm around 1 p.m. As Nova.rs writes, the stormy wind accompanied by rain rumbled in the so-called Ćaciland, in front of the Serbian Parliament. Footage from cameras set up in those parts of the city shows the remaining tents that were left there after yesterday's storm flying. And the wind has also blown tents across Pioneer Park. In parts of Belgrade, due to the storm and severe weather that hit the Serbian capital around 1 p.m., electricity went out, numerous trees were downed, and some houses were left without roofs. A crane has collapsed at a construction site in New Belgrade, causing traffic disruption in much of the city, Serbian media reports. Traffic at Belgrade's Nikola Tesla Airport has also been temporarily closed, and flight rerouting has already begun. The citizens of Belgrade received a warning message about the storm, and the traffic is collapsing. On social networks, apocalyptic scenes of the main streets of Belgrade are spreading, and due to the impact of the city, many vehicles, especially on the stretch of Bubanj Potok, are standing in the secondary lane due to the inability to drive. Zvezdara, Vostovac, Vrekar, Novi Beograd, Resnik, Sremska, Ovka. The pictures and videos are the same everywhere. Ice on the streets, cars stopped, people sheltering under canopies, as Blick writes. As a result of a strong thunderstorm with rain, hail and strong wind, which is expected in the area of Belgrade in the next hour or two, the RHMZ of Serbia has launched a system for transmitting SMS emergency information to citizens. Warnings to the citizens of Belgrade continued to arrive with instructions to follow information from the competent authorities. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, a severe storm that hit the southern part of the Brčko District of BiH today left behind extensive material damage. The hardest hit areas were Brčko and the Srebrenik area, where large ice the size of an egg was recorded, causing damage to buildings and crops. Heavy hail the size of walnuts fell in several populated areas, damaging roofs, windows, vehicles and agricultural crops. Locals are reporting damage to greenhouses, orchards and corn crops, while utility services have their hands full repairing the damage. Some households were left without electricity due to damage to the network. Broken roof tiles, glass on buildings, damaged house facades and shattered car windshields are part of the damage caused by today's storm.
Haos. Haos.
About 80% of crops, orchards and gardens were destroyed. Hail the size of small walnuts fell intensively for 20 minutes. The residents of Mauka and the surrounding villages have not remembered such a storm in the last 50 years. The president of the Mauka local community, Muhamed Levic, says that many locals are calling and reporting the damage that occurred today and asking for help, especially residents of the village center. He says that they will know the full extent of the damage in a few days when locals visit the orchards, fields and properties around the village, and that they will report the damage to the relevant authorities and ask for help. The head of the Department for Agriculture, Water Management and Forestry in the district government, Amir Softik, confirmed the effectiveness of the hail protection, but despite this, the damage on the ground is much greater. Softik explained that anti-hail protection with 14 stations in the district area is ready and has enough rockets, but in order to act, approvals must be obtained from Bansa, and only then can action be taken in a joint coordinated action with the anti-hail prevention unit from Gradiska. The storm then moved towards the north of the country and the border with Croatia, but there is a possibility that in the afternoon and evening hours the storm system will affect the east and northeast of Bosnia, including the Srebrenik area. Not only was the storm accompanied by strong winds, but several centimeters of ice also caused damage to several vehicles and buildings. The FHMZ announced this morning that during the day in most parts of the country the weather will be mostly cloudy and unstable, with showers and thunderstorms. In the northern areas of Bosnia, heavier showers were expected, accompanied by gusts of wind and possible hail, which is exactly what happened in Brčko. The wind, as stated by the FHMZ, is weak to moderate, and northerly and northwesterly gusts are expected in the north of Bosnia and the northwest, while southerly and southwesterly winds will blow in the rest of the country. Strong southerly gusts are expected to occasionally be present in eastern areas, making the situation even more difficult for drivers. Today, our country will experience moderate to mostly cloudy and unstable weather. Showers and thunderstorms in most parts of the country. In the northern areas of Bosnia, locally heavier showers are possible, accompanied by strong gusts of wind, and in some places hail. Wind weak to moderate in the northern areas of Bosnia north and northwest, and in the rest of the country south and southwest. In the eastern areas of Bosnia, occasional strong gusts of south. Daily air temperature from 24 to 30, in the south and northeast of the country up to 32 degrees Celsius. A heavy downpour cooled the area of Sarajevo and its surroundings today. Air temperatures at 11 a.m. degree Srebrenica 13, Bugono 18, Ivan Sedlo Livno 19, Zenica 20, Prihador 21, Doboj Gradičak, Jace 22, Sanski Most 23, Drvar 24, Sokolak 25, BiH 26, Trebinj 27, Srebrenica, Tuzla 29, Bijeljina, Sarajevo Zvornik 30, Mostar 31.
Haos. Ode loza.